I had one guy ask me about keeping the kit in the garage recently, and I live in Austin. It's hot as hell, and right now it's fine because we just had rain here and it cooled things off. But during the summers here in Austin, it's brutal. So to answer that guy's question, and other people have been asking me about that, it's not that bad out here in the garage. It's just other than the heat. This is where it sits. Like I said, until I get, we're gonna be moving, and until I can put it back in the house again at another residence. I just find that it works good for me in the garage here. I don't mind the heat so much, but the summers are a little brutal. But I recently have this blister I'm healing here. I was really killing it the other night, and I kind of killed my fingers a little bit, so I'm not going to be playing for a few days. So this is what I do when I'm not playing it, or I open the garage, get the lawnmower out, tinker around out here, do whatever. Dust and shit blows in here. So if I didn't have this it's just bed sheets over it, it would get kind of dirty quick. So I'm just kind of OCD like that. I wipe it down a lot, and I treat it like a classic car. So, you can do whatever you want, but that's just what it looks like when it's not, in use, to avoid all this dust and shit from the garage going in it. And, somebody asked that question, but yeah, that's kind of what I do with the kit. It's covered up pretty good, just so no junk gets in there. Sometimes the spider webs form in the garage here and stuff, but yeah, it's my half-ass little attempt to keep it clean. Yeah, as you can see, it just rained like a motherfucker here. Holy shit. And it was hot as hell before that, and almost unplayable out here because of the humidity. But now it cooled everything off. Now I'm out in the garage after this rain, and it's actually pleasant. So, that's something you just have to deal with when you stick your instrument, your drum kit in the garage. Yeah, that's the fan I have running, probably almost on full blast. But when I record my drum covers here, it doesn't pick it up because I'm doing everything direct. But yeah, without this fan running, man, oh my god, yeah, you couldn't even play out here in the summer. You need something fucking just like going right on you, and this thing does the trick. It's a different multiple speed fan, but yeah, without that, I mean, I don't mind the heat, but if I didn't have that, it would be unplayable out here in the humidity, especially during the summer months in Texas. The summers are, again, brutal. Obviously, you live down south, Florida, Texas, Louisiana, wherever the hell. The humidity can really be a bear on people who hate that, because literally I'll come out here, and like I was out here the other day, I must have lost 5 pounds. I was out here for a few hours. I keep that towel there, and I'm always wiping myself down. So yeah, I mean, some people probably that wouldn't work. So it normally doesn't bother me, but some of the days in here are really, really hot, and I won't even come out here. But other than that, when it starts to cool off in late September, throughout the winter, then it comes here, you live in a cold climate, it gets a little cold in here, so I'm wearing like long pants and a long shirt. So this is what happens when you have to, put shit in the garage, and I don't have an AC out here. So it is what it is. But you put it in the house, you don't have that problem. You can run the air and control the climate. But now, probably another issue would be how it handles if any like warping with the shells or whatever. I mean, it could probably affect it, the humidity, if you're not temperature controlled. I'm not worried about it, but that could be an issue, but I haven't seen anything happen with the kit yet. So, and I had this thing in here going on a year now with a different climate each season. So that is a legitimate concern for some people who are worried about that, but I haven't experienced any issues with the warping of anything. I don't even know what the hell I don't even know if those are actually made of wood, those shells. They could be. I've never looked it up. I mean, I know regular kits, that could be, but I'm not sure what the heck these are made out of. I would have to go research that. But even if they're not made of wood, you might not have, you don't forget I even said anything. But regular acoustic kit, yeah, maybe. Maybe that might be a factor. Just like you don't leave your guitars out here in the humidity, the neck could bend and warp, and then you got to be constantly, tweaking it. But, yeah.